substantially, you may remember, because we've all been on this project for a long time now, that when the platform went live, we started receiving a lot of criticism about how it was working, how it was looking, the data that was on it, etc. On one side, from the users. On the other side, we had a lot of interest from the major stakeholders like the European Commission and ESA, who were asking us to, give them information on how compliant the TSOs were to the transparency regulation. So if you could go on to the first slide. Substantially, the reasons why we decided to put up this integrated reporting system was to check on the data delivery and the completeness of the data, and to have a better view of the level of compliance reached by the TSOs and the data providers in general to the transparency legislation. So today we're going to be talking about all the various types of reports that we can actually generate with this integrated reporting system. The data completeness report, the data processing report, the warnings report, rankings report, TP incidents report, and the gate closure and completeness reports. And then we are also going to be dedicating a slot to talking about how we intend to implement the requirements stemming from the electricity balancing guidelines on transparency within the transparency platform. So how we're going to be actually also showing the data related to that regulation on the transparency platform. So just going on to the next slide. This is just to show that the interest that we got from the European Commission was mainly to because the European Commission was underlining the importance of improving the energy market data transparency and understanding the reasons behind electricity supply disruptions. So the EC requested ENTSO-E cooperation for collecting data on electricity outages of generation and transmission, as well as distribution infrastructures. Therefore, we decided to, if you could step on to the next slide, we decided to put up this project to enhance the performance of the platform, both from a GUI perspective and for data quality improvements through the updates of the manual of procedures, and in relation to data completeness, we decided to put up this integrated reporting system. So basically to use Tableau as a tool for generating dedicated reports for monitoring issues such as missing data, platform incidents, flows of data to ESA, and general overview of the system. So going on to the next slide, basically this integrated reporting system is there to assess data completeness in compliance with Regulation 543, but also to assess data delivery to ARIS, which is the ESA monitoring system, in compliance with REMIT, implementing regulation, and of course several other functions that you will be that will be illustrated to you today. So here we are. The reports are automatically prepared and sent by the transparency platform to data providers to identify data completeness issues. So you've probably already been receiving some reports which are supposed to be helping you to understand or identify potential issues that you're having in delivering the data to the platform. Then, on the basis of the reports, the data providers can you can act quickly to fill potential gaps and shortcomings, and of course, further reports are going to be developed other than the ones that we'll be talking about today. So this is just an overview, if you could go on to the next slide, of what's there already, what's planned, and what's being developed up to date. So that's it from my side. So I'm going to pass the floor on to Mert and Thomas, who are going to carry on with showing us all of the reports. Thank you very much.
table, or I present my.
Yeah, you can just.
I can do share your desktop, and then you will see it.
So I should stop sharing, and you take over. Okay.
You know when you can see it.
Sorry?
You should see it in Skype. Perfect.
Are you sharing?
Yeah, I'm supposedly sharing, but for some reason it's not. Can I get the keyboard?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, but if it's this slow.
Yeah.
Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Tamás Forbat. I will be presenting some of the reports today. Before we begin with any of the reports, however, we do have some administrative things that we need to figure out. During today's training session, there will be a lot of ways you can interact, and you can do it in